My sights on, high life drone, twilight zone, fly like I'm stoned. Yeah. They way gone, J-Way is known. Go hard, go home, get money long. My life up, flow like up, hoes like yup. I'm like fuck. Where's my phone?
Yo, what up, YouTube? Welcome to Sinn-Take, man. My name is Sin, coming back at y'all with another one, man. And I just wanted to say something real fast, man. Listen, I think our goals, right? Our goals from now on should be to become less dependent on certain things, right? Because when you think about it, we dependent on a lot of shit. We dependent on technology. We dependent on certain people. We dependent on food. You know, we dependent on the government. Listen, I think the goal moving forward is to try to become less dependent on those things and other people. We should start to become more dependent on ourselves. And no matter what, if we got to learn something or, you know, just try to practice certain things, whatever the case may be, we should work on trying to become more dependent on ourselves. And I know quite a few of y'all gonna say I'm already independent. I know. You know what I mean? You independent in certain aspects, certain ways, but you still depend on certain things. You know, you got a lot of people out there that, you know, that depend on food every other damn hour, you know. So in that case, listen, we all got to eat to survive. But why not try fasting, you know, for a certain period of time? Because you never know when grocery stores and all types of shit can shut down and contaminations and all of that. Look, it's a lot going on in the world. It's a lot going on in the world. So why not work on certain things? A lot of us depending on technology and cars and phones. Hey, why not buy a bike just in case, you know, you can't use the car? Something wrong with the car, you don't know, you know, if you like me, you're not really handy like that when it come to automobiles and shit. You know, I'm not handy at all when it come to certain things. So guess what? If I gotta bike it up, I'm okay with that. I get a workout, get my health kick on and all that shit, you know? But we rely on too many things. You know, a lot of us rely on the government. You know, I don't, but a lot of people do. You know, yeah, you know, the government do things. There's certain things that the government are control over all of us with. But you got certain people, you got quite a few people out there that is on government assistance, you know, which means that the government, you know, control where they live and all of that shit. You know, a lot of people using food stamps, you know, the government controlling that aspect of food. You know what I'm saying? So you never know when that shit could get cut off. They making all of these changes and passing all of these laws. So guess what? If I was you, I'd try to get off that government assistance. You know, while they changing all these laws and all that other shit. That's just another thing to keep track of us and control us anyways. You don't want a motherfucker that could just hit the kill switch on your food and that's your only food source. Fuck that. That's your only way you can have a roof over your head. Fuck that. Get off of all of that government shit. If I got something to say about it, listen, if I was you, I would get off of government assistance in general. You know? A lot of us, we rely on other people too much. We rely on other people for too much instead of becoming self-sufficient and learning certain things. We could learn just like they learned how to do something. So let's get better at it. You got all this shit happening. I'm not here to fearmonger or none of those things. You know what I'm saying? But you got fires burning all over the place. You got floods happening. You got all these natural disasters going on. All of us, I don't care who you are, have experienced some type of natural disaster. Whether it was a flood in your town, a tornado in your town, who knows? Some type of just fucked up windstorm and a tree come down. The power out, listen, we've all experienced and had a taste of a natural disaster. And y'all know how quick that shit go left. Your power could get turned off on your block and the whole block could be dark. And you will have no power, no water source, no nothing. And that will turn your whole world upside down. So you know how easily shit can happen. So we need to become more dependent on ourselves, more self-reliant. You know what I mean? Who knows? You know, these motherfuckers, they control the water and all of that. So guess what? Listen, I'm not saying you need to go to your backyard and learn how to make a fire out of nothing. But guess what? Hey, why not go buy some fire starters and put them away? Why not go buy some extra lighters, put them away somewhere? Why not go buy extra water and tuck it away somewhere? Why not learn something? Why not learn something so you don't have to call people all the time? You know what I mean? And I'm not just talking to y'all, I'm talking to myself too. Yeah, not just y'all, myself too. We've all become dependent on so many things. You know, we all got used to this bubble that we live in to where things have become so much more easier. But we also know how quick things could go left. We also know how this weather is and the climate change and all this other shit that's been going on. You know, look at that shit that happened in Texas. People didn't think that a fucking ice storm would hit them like that, to where their whole world stopped. Their whole world stopped, turned upside down, water coming through the roof, people dying. Texas, what? Hot ass Texas? Fucking record breaking heat Texas? The fuck out of here. An ice storm? Yeah. It happened. It happened. And as y'all seen, it was a lot of people that wasn't prepared for it. How could you? How could you prepare for that? But I bet they learned. I bet they learned. And we got so many people, right, that live across this country that haven't experienced so many things. We don't know what it's like over here in the Midwest to have, you know, fires burning all around us. It's not enough country for that. We don't know what it was like over there in Jersey when that tsunami hit them. When that tsunami hit their ass. I forgot what hurricane it was, but it fucked them up. So yeah, it was a hurricane. I think it might have been Sandra or something like that. So yeah, it wasn't. It may as well have been a tsunami because it flooded everything. That whole pier and everything over there in Jersey was fucked up. Tornadoes. So don't act like y'all haven't had a power shutdown on y'all block and then have to experience no water, no toilet. You couldn't even use the bathroom. All your food spoiled in your refrigerator. Come on. So that's all I'm making this video for. It's like, yo, let's try. Hey, it won't hurt to try some of these things out. A lot of y'all can't go 2 minutes without stuffing something in your mouth and eating. Try fasting for 2 hours, 3 hours, 4 hours. And just drinking water. Just drink water. Because you never know when that will be it. You never know. And all you will have is water to live off of until you can find something to eat. And even then you're going to have to hunt for that shit. Even then you're going to have to hunt for that shit. So you never know, man. Listen, that's all I'm making this message for, man. Listen, it wouldn't hurt to fast. It wouldn't hurt to try to get away from some of this technology. Go cop you a bike. It wouldn't hurt. It wouldn't hurt most of y'all to get off food stamps and assisted living from the government. Real talk. You know what I mean? So think about it. Think about it. It wouldn't hurt some of y'all to just learn something on y'all own so y'all don't have to always call somebody for help. Just think about it. The world is changing. Shit is happening. Nobody's safe from it. Yeah, we don't know what it's like to experience fires all around us. Yeah, we ain't got hit with no super tornado like that, like they dealing with in some of these other places. Wisconsin just got hit. We not that far from Wisconsin over here in the Chicagoland area. Wisconsin right up there. And we didn't have our fair share of tornadoes too. Just not as frequent. But we've had close to it. And y'all seen how the city got when the power was shut down. It was like the end of the world all around us. So, hey, it's just something to think about, all right? My name Jason, it's Sinn-Take. Holla at y'all later, man. Peace.
Hustle hard, yeah, that's all day. I'ma keep putting in work, yeah, that's all day. I'm in here to do my job, yeah, that's all day. What I do ain't a facade, this is all J. Hustle hard, yeah, that's all day. I'ma keep putting in work, yeah, that's all day. I'm in here to